I was just minding my own business when I had an absolute genius idea. I mean, you know what I'm like. Thought I'd go out and measure my standing and running vertical, so we're doing exactly that in this video. As you know, I have to post more family friendly content because I'm gonna get banned again if I don't. So here we go. What is my standing and running vertical? Bringing out the basketball shoes for this one. Sorry. We're here for a good reason today. So today I'll be measuring my vertical, standing and running, because a couple of people want to know. They ask me in person and I tell them sometimes they don't believe me. They always assume higher or lower than it actually is. So I want to prove it to everyone what my vertical actually is. So first I have to measure my standing reach in shoes, because that's what I'll be jumping in when I'm actually measuring my vertical. So let's get straight to it. So I have this sticky note and we're going to measure how tall that is after we put it on. Perfect. So that right there is my standing reach. Let's go measure it. We got the trusty measuring tape and let's see what my standing reach is. The bottom of the tape, to make sure that's steady down there. Nice, okay. So right up there. And hopefully it can focus, because I only have one hand. Give me 1 second, there you go. Up here, so you can see the top of that note, my standing reach is 8'2". The hoop looks really close, but trust me, it's not. And now what we have to do is measure the hoop, because I told you in past videos that it was 10 foot. And it is not, so let's get straight into that. Jesus, this is hard. Slowly but surely I finally got the tape to cooperate with me. Okay, so once again we have to use one hand to see how much it is. How tall the hoop is, I should say. So we're measuring the very top of the hoop, trying to see how tall that is. So that is on the ground, that's perfect. So let's step up on the chair. Okay, so let's see what this. Okay, so as you can see right up there, yeah, that's 9'7", so the top of the hoop must be 9'8". Yeah, that's about right, because I lowered this by 1. As you can see, there's an extra hole up there, so each hole must be 4 inches when you lower it down. That's pretty interesting. Now let's see how high I can jump. Right, so let me do some quick maths for you. The rim is 9'8", which is 116 inches, and my standing reach is 8'2", which is 98 inches. So if you take my standing reach away from the rim height, that's 18 inches, and I need 18 inches to touch the rim. Now before I test my vertical, let me windmill the slitter. Easy! But I said we're going to measure both my standing and running vertical, so let's start with my standing. I mean, my standing vertical is a whole different story than my running vertical. I'll be happy to get like 24 or 5 inches on my standing vertical. Let's try this out. Let's go. So just to let you guys know, from my wrist to my middle finger, that's exactly 8 inches right there, as you can see. And in that jump we hit about right there, which is 7.5 inches. So if you get what it takes for me to touch the rim, which is 18 inches, and add what I just touched there, which is 7.5, that's 25.5. So 25.5 inch standing vertical. I mean, I asked for 25, and that's only my first jump, around about. So we're going to see if we can get that 25.5 up to 26. Let's get it. Ooh. Yeah, so as you can see, I got my entire wrist above it, which means a full 8 inches above the rim. So the 18 inches to touch the rim plus the 8 inches I got above the rim means a 26 inch standing vertical, which I'm happy with because I just asked for 25. You know, I'm happy with that. There's a cat in my tree. So now we're going to measure my running vertical, which I can already tell is going to be higher than the standing vertical, because why wouldn't it be? You actually get a run up and you get more momentum on the swing of your arms. So I'm hoping for 26 inches vertical running, you know. maybe 27 at a push, but we're gonna have to test it out now. Because the average 13-year-old vertical is this much, and although I'm turning 14 next month, we're just gonna say I'm 13 for the purpose of this video. So 26 inches is much over the average. This one's for you. That was already a good jump on the first one, so let's see what I got. So I hit around the 9 mark, which is 9 inches above the rim, plus the 18 inches it takes for me to touch the rim, which is 27-inch vertical. I mean, that's not bad for a running vertical. For me anyway, I wanted to get 26, even 27, got 27 first go. See if we can get 28 now. That was good, but I don't think it was the full 28, so we're gonna go again. That was definitely 28, but we're gonna have to measure it just to double check. Yeah, checks out right there. So 10 inches plus the 18 inches it takes to touch the rim is 28 inches vertical. What the fudge? So 10 inches plus the 18 inches it takes to touch the rim is 28-inch running vertical. Never thought I'd do that. I mean, I have been training legs for the past 4 or 5 months, but that's a big improvement. I could not jump for my life back a couple of months ago, so I'm happy with that 28. If there's any chance of a 29, we're gonna have a stab at it now. Nah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get 29 inches this time. However, I am really happy with that 28/28.5 because it was kind of in between. So I don't know, if you want to say I have a 28.5-inch vertical, go for it. But if you want to say I have a 28-inch vert, I mean, it's a bit less, but it's kind of easier to say, you know? When my legs do get stronger, I'm going to try to get that 29-inch vert. I'm trying to get 29-inch vert for the end of the year. And 30-inch vert, when you get to the 30-inch category, you've gone into the big boys. You're getting the bunnies in. It's a long way to go before 40, but you know, 30 is coming soon, I can feel it. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope anybody who asked how high I can jump knows now. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more, because I'm going to try and get a monthly video showing my progress with my vertical jump and running vertical jump. So make sure you stay tuned in for that. But before I go, I'm going to actually have to dunk a proper basketball, because that's the only thing that's going to be allowed in game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.